It's working in my garage. Got some orders in. Gotta get them done. Well, actually, it's an order from yesterday. I just gotta finish it. So I technically only have one order. Then I got some other things I gotta do. So welcome. Let's see. While the machine is heating up, I'm just gonna ramble on. Let's see what's going on today. You know what I was thinking about? I was talking to my buddy, and we were just talking about they don't make them anymore. I know this is probably like an old topic, but I was thinking about it more and more, and especially as I have a little one, and I get to watch the movies that are coming out now, and I was thinking about how who you are is just a makeup of your experiences and things you've seen and things you've done, right? And a big part, at least when I was growing up, a big part of the things you've seen are in movies, right? And we're talking about how back when I was growing up, they had movies like I guess you want to say more inspirational, where like Criminal Minds, where it was like teacher goes to the ghettos and cleans up the place, right? Or and I was telling him, like, what's also very crazy is if you rewatch RoboCop and how crazy RoboCop was, and especially RoboCop 2. If you guys have some free time, rewatch RoboCop 2 as an adult. There's, I've told this story before, but I was saying that RoboCop 2 had a big impact, I guess, on my life because RoboCop 2 was basically a bunch of kids, right? Oh, and I think that's the other thing. They don't have movies like that anymore. Do you remember, like, what was it? The Three Ninjas, where you have kids that can, like, you can do things, and you have to learn how to do it and stuff. Like, the movies now, I feel like everyone just automatically just know how to do everything. It's crazy. And you're like the best at it. There's no, like, I think maybe I'm just watching the wrong movies now. I don't know with the kids, but like, there's no training montage anymore. It's literally the people just know how to do everything. They just like, it's like magic. They just know how to do it. Back then, they used to have like training montages. So I'm working on this order that I had from yesterday, so we gotta get this out. Get it out. This person wanted special aprons. Ooh. Like, I think the other thing is the studios have gone so lazy. they don't even bother to make a new, like, I was thinking about this, for example, for Disney. I feel like in the next maybe 10 years or so, Disney will I don't know, possibly go away because they aren't making any new characters. Because how Disney gets you is they get you when you're little. You watch one of their cartoons and you love the cartoons, and then you go to Disneyland, Disney World, or whatever, and then you see the characters, and then you're like, oh my god, I love this, and then you pass it on to your kids down the road. But if Disney keeps on this path of just rehashing the same stories and not making any new characters, and because they're basically Disney, when we talk about like predators and grooming, Disney is technically the biggest groomer of them all. they they get you when you're little, and then they just keep on slowly, like, um, altering your thoughts and ideas and whatnot And then boom, when you're an adult, you're like, I love this. And then you pass it on to your kids, and that's basically what they're trying to do, right? All right, here we go. Head head chef, flip it around so you guys. Head chef Scooter and sous chef Summer. And again, every single time, like I said, this is one of my most popular lines. Um, People keep buying the head chef guy version, sous chef, which is an assistant chef, the girl. I'm like, what? Most families, it's the girl that does the cooking. So technically, I'm just saying, if you're gonna order stuff like this, head chef, sous chef, please, let's see this. Sous chef Summer. If you guys are gonna order stuff like this, please think about the family dynamic. Head chef should be the lady, and sous chef should be the guy. I'm just saying, like, think about them a little bit more when you purchase this. But whatever, they purchased it, so I'm gonna make it. Gonna make it how they want it. Isn't that it? All right, they want it in black. They want it in black. But yeah, Disney, I feel like, is the biggest groomer of them all. Because they get you when you're like, they start seeping into your brain when you're like, I don't know, 2, and then they just keep on until you're all the way up. But I feel like they're gonna go out because they keep just rehashing the same stories. They're not making new characters, and everyone hates it. And here's the other thing, right? I don't know if there's an executive at Disney right now. Please hire me. I could fix your company. Um, they're not making new characters. And who takes people to the movie theaters, right? Who takes the kids to the movie theaters? The parents. And when, I don't know, for me, I get irked inside when I see like, oh, I know the story of, I don't know, Beauty and the Beast or whatever, and this is a live action one, and I know what they're trying to, I know what Disney's trying to do. They're trying to refresh all their IPs for the younger generation. That's the game plan, right? Because I went to Universal Studios the other day with my family, and we were walking through, right, and my initial reaction to watching, like, just going through Universal was kids these days don't even know who some of these characters are. You know what I'm trying to say? Where, okay, at Universal they have the Mummy ride, right? And I was saying that I was telling my friend, I was like, hey, they have a whole ride. It's, they spent lots of money to build up the ride and get the posters and do all the marketing for this Mummy ride, right? But I'm getting older. We're all getting older, right? The younger kids don't even have a Mummy. Like, they don't even know what that is. You know what I'm trying to say? Where it's like, what is this? I don't know. It's a Mummy ride. Okay. Like, they don't have any connection to it. They have like at Universal, they have all these different things. Then it's like old time stuff. I'm just saying that they need to refresh some of their IPs or change it or something, or come up with some new ideas, because some of the stuff, a lot of stuff at Universal, like their licensing or IP stuff, is so old. Like, the younger kids don't even know what it is. And I feel like Disney's gonna run into the same problem as they keep trying to refresh their old, adapt everything, I guess, to live action, because that's their new jam. But people hate it. People hate it so much, and I'm telling you, it's because as parents, or just maybe people in my age group, we've seen this stuff before, so we're less likely to send our kids to go see it, because it's kind of like, well, why would I want to pay like $30 to watch the same story when I already have the cartoon version somewhere, you know? And it's exactly the same story. And please, if you're out there, Ezex, uh, stop trying to. If you are going to do a live action adaptation, please at least stick to the source material. People hate it when I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to spin it in a different way to observe expectations where you're like, oh, you thought you know the story, this story, you don't know the story. We're gonna do this instead. Don't. Um, I'm thinking about this because on Netflix they have this TV show called Bet, which is a live action of an anime. I don't even know how to say it right. But here's even the funnier part. This is a Japanese anime, right? They already have a live adaptation. So technically this Netflix show is the American live adaptation of the Japanese live adaptation, which is the live adaptation from an anime. Like, think of how unoriginal the story is now. Like, because, and I believe, I gotta search this. I believe on Netflix, they had the Japanese live adaptation. So I'm thinking, like, which Netflix exec, like, was so lazy to, not even do any to figure out that they've already adaptation. Like, listen, Netflix, if you're out there and you're just greenlighting projects, send me some money. I'll make an original story. Please, please. It's not that. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. It cannot be that hard to come up with an original story. If you're getting paid to come up with an original story, I'm pretty sure we can come up with something. But yeah, this if you guys haven't seen it, it's the show's called and Star S trying to be very close to that. Like, I think that's they took out all the best parts of the anime. Which made what made the show good was they what made the show good. At least what I like about these type of shows, and this goes with murder mysteries and heists and that the whole that this whole genre. Right? I guess I don't know which exec or producer or whoever was working on this project. I guess they've never watched a crime heist type show movie before. The best part is the part where you show the audience the trick. You know, they skipped all of that. So literally, if you watch this show, it's like if you guys don't know, this show is basically about gambling and then about cheating and tricking each other on gambling. That's the main purpose of the thing, right? The and so, but they skipped all the parts of like how you outsmart somebody. The best part of any heist crime show is the how they outsmart 11 and you're going through right and George Clooney, Brad Pitt just basically magically at the very they skipped the you know Ocean's 11 they always follow the same similar script and where they plan a heist right oh this is that and they show you bits and pieces of the heist and then at some point they execute the heist and then it goes wrong right it's not according to the plan that they outlined before and then they backtrack and show you, oh, this is the pieces you didn't see of the plan within the plan, and then we made it to the end. Well, this show basically skips the part where it's they skip the part where you go back and they show you the parts that you didn't see or smart move, and they just move on. And so they're just like, oh, this planning, this is where it went wrong, and this is the end. We still win. And so I'm like, they of how like they gotta show. Okay, this is where I'm trying to get to. I feel like shows and movies these days they're skipping the part where the person outsmart like uses their ability to win. But it feels like they just win now. You just magically win. There's no outsmarting. There's no like overpowering or anything. You just win. And I think this is the wrong message. All right, last press here, and we're gonna move on. Boop, boop. All right. All right. This is gonna be dunsies, and we're gonna go in these. Boop. All right, done. Like I said, head chef, scooter, shoe chef, summer. Your order is done. Going out, and I'll be back a little later.